Welcome to this webinar. Now, in this webinar, I'm going to be exposing the three secrets you need to know and practice before you can become profitable in trading the Forex market. Now, number two is where the money lies. Number two is going to be a game changer for you once you've understood the whole concept to the very last. Basically, you're going to be learning these three simple things that the top guys out there that you keep on seeing pulling out profit consistently keep on doing. They keep on doing it, they keep on repeating this same process over and over, and they keep on replicating the results and getting more and more results over and over. So you get to know why you're not profitable and how to become profitable trading the Forex market. So now, before we get started, you might be wondering, who is this person? You're wondering, who am I? And why should you listen to everything I am going to say in this webinar? Why should you listen to what I have to say, basically? Like, who am I? And all of that. So now, why you should listen to this is because of this, basically. That's my picture down there. And my name is Emeka Obina Bogulie, a Forex and crypto trader, and the CEO of the Grandmasters University. This is a university, this is a program, this is an online academy whereby I have over 200 of my students that I have told simple, similar things which I'm going to be saying in this webinar, and they've been able to replicate results over and over and over for themselves. They've been able to make 100k, 200k, 300k, 400k, 500k, a million from trading the forex market, just simply using the same thing I'm going to be saying in this webinar, basically. And now, to show you some results as well, so that you know that it's not just all about talk, but you get to see their results as well. You can see it right here. You can see Grandmasters. You can see here, now see he made 160 plus dollar. As when I was doing this video, a dollar is 1,300 naira. So if you do the math very well, that's close to or more than 200,000 naira in a single trade. You can see here Mohammed made them $67 plus. If you do the calculation, that's over or close to 100,000 naira. You can see here we have Pablo made $95. That's over $100,000, over 100,000 naira. And more results. More and more results. You can see here $236 made. That's over 250,000 naira made in a single trade. Like, there's no limit to how much you can make in the forex market, and they keep on doing these things consistently. It's not something that they'll just do once in a long time. No, it's not something that they depend on luck, but it's because of these things which I'll be telling you in this video. So this is why you should listen to everything I have to say to you in this webinar, basically. So you don't want to miss out. You want to stay till the end. Only those that stay to the end that will benefit from this webinar. So now, before I get started, you probably found yourself in this webinar through, maybe you are in one of these categories. You found yourself in this webinar because of one or more of these reasons. Probably number one, you are a total newbie to the trading space who has heard and seen a lot of results online, and you are interested in learning the skill of trading, the skill of forex trading. You have seen results everywhere. It's no longer hidden. Results are everywhere on the internet of the crazy amount of money forex traders keep on making with ease without having to stress themselves too much, basically. So you like the kind of lifestyle and you want to make this result, and you've gotten interest in learning the skill. Second one is, you might be a struggling trader. Probably you're a struggling trader who has most likely attended webinars like this before. You've watched a lot of YouTube videos, bought online courses, read too many PDFs, and still have no result to show for it. You've done one or many of these things, but still you still have no result to show for it. This is as a result of the kind of non-accurate information you can easily get on YouTube. Things that don't really work are things you easily see on YouTube out there. Are things you usually see out there for free, because not everybody really knows. Not everybody puts out this real stuff, this real hidden things, basically, on how to be profitable, how to keep on making profit, how to keep on staying profitable, basically. Because being profitable is not about individual trades, it's about the overall outcome you have over a series of trades. Over a series of 20 trades, for example, are you profitable or are you in loss? That's how you know if you're a profitable trader or not. So, you're a struggling trader, you've gone through a lot, like you are frustrated, basically, but you still want to know what are these guys doing? What are they doing? What is so special about them? What do they know that you do not know? Probably that's all, or how you got this webinar. Then second, for those as well looking for means to make money online, looking for means of making money online and stumbled upon forex trading. Probably you've changed your mind. You're like, okay, you are going to the online space. You want to know how to make money online, and you've done your research and you believe that okay, forex trading is your calling due to the result. This is kind of result you want to replicate in your own life as well. This kind of crazy lifestyle you want to be living, this kind of abundant lifestyle you want to be living, basically, then you are welcome as well. Then also, probably you want to live a life of financial freedom, which is the main drive, which is almost everybody's drive coming to the first market. You want to live a life of financial freedom and total freedom to live life on your terms without having to think about money. You can easily order for things you like, buy clothes, buy designer wears, buy shoes, buy cars, travel around the world, enjoy your life, basically live the good life. This is your main drive. This is something that you want to achieve and you feel and you know that forex trading can get this for you. That's probably how you found this webinar, because you're looking for how to really get into this space and be profitable, basically. But now take note, this webinar is not for everybody. This webinar is not for everybody. This webinar is not going to be for everybody. So who is this webinar for? Who is this webinar not for, rather? If you find yourself in this category, then just know that this webinar is not going to benefit you. So it's better you don't waste your time on it and just go out there and do something else, because it's not going to benefit you indeed. So now, first of all, it's not for those who are looking for a get rich quick scheme and think forex is the way out. You are looking for how you can put your 10,000 naira and win 1 million in one day. You are looking for Ponzi scheme kind of things. This is not going to be seen in forex. It's not something that will give you riches immediately. It's not something that you just get rich all of a sudden. You have to go through the process. You need to go through the process. I need to have a long-term goal in the trading aspect so that you can get to balance yourself, have patience, and wait for your result to come. Put in the effort that is required for you to understand the whole thing about trading. Otherwise, this webinar is not going to benefit you in the first place. So it's better you don't even watch it at all, because you're going to waste your time. That's just the truth. Secondly, it's not for those who think trading is a scam or think it's gambling as well. If you think trading is a scam, it's one of those scams, and you feel probably that all those results that you're seeing online is just this guy just selling online courses, or it's just them selling something that they don't really make money from trading, or that's the only way they can make money from trading, then it's better you stop watching this video, because in this webinar I'm not going to try and convince anybody. It's either you accept what it is or you don't accept what it is, and you get to pay the consequence for each of your action, basically. So if you have this mindset that trading is a scam, that these guys are that the only way they make money is just to sell online courses and other things, then you want to pause this video and just stop watching it, because you are not going to benefit from what I'll be saying in this webinar. That's the truth, because you already have this in your mindset that it's a scam, or you think that trading is gambling. Basically, it's not gambling. So you find yourself in this situation, it's either you change the mindset or you pause, stop watching this video, and just go and do something else you are doing, and just live your normal life, and let those that want to believe the truth about trading get to reap the results as well. It's also for those who don't want to take risks. It's not for those, rather. It is not for those who are not willing to take risks and still expect things to come just their way without risk. You don't want to take risk, but you want to live the good life. You don't want to take risk, but you want to make a lot of money. You don't want to take risk, but you want to have financial freedom. You want to attain the level of financial freedom, being able to spend and do things on your terms, basically, without worrying, basically. Then this webinar is not going to benefit you, because everything around trading, everything, not just trading, everything about life is risk. If you're not willing to take risk, that means you're not willing to grow. If you're not willing to grow, that means you have accepted to be stagnant, to remain where you are, and you get to reap the fruits. You get to reap you get to reap the consequence for that as well. And if you wish to grow, you get to reap the consequences for that, for taking risk and all. So if you are in here and at this era, probably even as a very young person in your 20s, in your late let's say you are 18 or 15, or in your early 20s or in your late 20s, and at this level you don't want to take risk and you're waiting till you get married or whatever, then you're going to play you're going to get the results basically for certain actions. So this webinar is not going to benefit you in the first place, so it's better you don't waste your time, just go do something else as well. And it's also not for those who don't believe and have no intention of believing that making so much money on the internet, especially in trading, is possible except through scam. Your community has infused this kind of belief, or your workplace, or wherever you are, or what you've been watching online since, they've infused this belief that you cannot make certain amount, that once you make certain amount online you are a scammer, that it's not possible for someone to make certain amount, that you've already gotten deep into this belief system that or how you can get a perfect life or a free life or a life of freedom is you go to school, you get a job, come out, graduate, get a job, work your ass out, and that's the only way you can attain freedom. No. If you have this belief basically, and you have no intention of changing it, that you feel that anything that they are making money online is a scam, person is scamming people, is frauding people, then this webinar is not going to help you. It's not going to benefit you at all. So what you can do is either stop watching this webinar and go and do something else. Probably go back to your daily life, go back to the average life you have been living basically, or you get to change your mind and get to accept the facts and get to accept what's happening around, that people are legitimately making cool cash online, because online is the new deal. There's a lot of money online to be made. There's a lot of money online, and if you don't have the right knowledge to know how to pull money online, then you'll be lacking behind. And truth is, whatever you believe doesn't concern the world. The world will keep on moving. It doesn't wait for anybody. So it's better you take your own stand, get up and start moving with the online space basically, or you stay where you are and keep on complaining and complaining basically. So it's also not for those who are not willing to put in the work. You're not willing to put in the work. All you do is just watch content like this, watch videos like this, and you just go back to your normal life, and you feel and you expect that miracle, something just happen from above and you become a profitable trader. No, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the effort to work towards your goal, because you don't put in the work but only like to watch and learn, but don't do the most important thing, that's taking action, that's implementing these things. You just watch. You don't put in the effort. They tell you do this, you don't do it. You just close the video and go back to whatever you were doing before. Then this webinar is not going to be for you, because that's the most important aspect. After learning, you have to implement. If you don't implement, it's just going to be in your head. You don't get the chance to bring it out to reality, and that will be on your end basically if you're not seeing the result, because it's one thing to know, it's another thing to implement what you know. It's those that implement what they know that make the best out of it. So these are the people that this webinar is not for. So if you are in any of this category, 1, 2, 3, or all of them, then this webinar is not going to benefit you unless you change your mindset, unless you are willing to accept what it is now. Otherwise, you can pause this video, stop this video, and go back to whatever you were doing initially. That's just it. So now, here goes. 3 things that changed my trading game. 3 things that changed my trading game and brought in so much money for me and my students in a space of 1 year. Now, there's another popular belief that people have, that coming to the Forex space or coming to the trading space, that you cannot get results within a space of 1 year. You cannot get results within a space of 6 months. That you need to go in, you need to see a lot of shaggy basically before you can see results. The truth is, it's no longer the case in the current scenarios, because now, first of all, there are things to leverage on. There are a lot of people out there who have actually done the suffering already. All you have to do is leverage on their idea, leverage on their years of failure and success, and get to know things they did that really matter, that got them to succeed basically, so that you get to cut your own journey, you get to cut your own trial and error journey, and just get the roadmap, get the right path, get specific knowledge of things that you need to make certain amount of money as well. That's what they call specific knowledge. That's why they say specific knowledge is an unfair advantage. Instead of you trying to know it all from beginning, which is just you trying to stress yourself, you're not working smartly, you're just trying to stress yourself, trying to pay for ignorance, trying to be ignorant about it. Instead of you doing that, you can just go and meet somebody that, okay, is already at the top already. Just ask this person for the blueprint. What and what did you do? What and what did you do? What and what did you do? And you get the blueprint and you just implement it in your own life and replicate results. It's that simple. That's why people make money easily now. They just leverage on the sufferings and trial and errors of others and get the blueprint of what they did that really brought out their success. So it's possible for you to get results within 6 months, within a year of serious hard work. Once you have right knowledge, once you have access to the right knowledge, you easily make results because now you have the blueprint, you have the roadmap. All you have to do is put these things into action, implement it in your own life, in your own journey, and you get to get results even faster than those who actually gave you this blueprint initially. So 3 things that changed everything for me: changed my trading game, started making cool cash, a lot of money from trading, replicated it in the lives of my students. Basically gave them the same blueprint, they did it as well, and started replicating results just like you saw. And we're still going to look at more results, basically, because results are so much. You can see here more and more results. Those that trade the crypto futures market, you can see here, made $500, $568. Olu made $568 here. You can see him here, he made 300, like over $400 here. You can see here Mohammed here trading the crypto market as well. Like results over and over and over and over again. So you really want to listen to what I have to say if you want to see results in your trading journey, if you want to break free from doing the wrong stuff and just hit on the right stuff right away and work on your trading journey. So those are some of many results. If I start showing you results, it's going to take a lot of time in this webinar, in this video. So those are just the tip of the iceberg of what you can actually achieve once you have this simple blueprint. So now let's get started, shall we? Yes, we shall. Now these are the 3 things you need to know. Every other thing you're trying to know falls under this thing. And you don't understand it. You won't understand it until you know that, okay, this is what is actually the case. So the first one is, every profitable trader has their edge. Basically, these are things they look out for in the market. When they look at their chart, they look out for certain things. Once they see these things, it's time for them to enter the trade. If they don't see these things, they don't enter that trade for that time. This is what they call their edge. And they call it their edge because they've seen it, they've actually tested it over time. They've seen this pattern repeat itself, and they've built confidence on this pattern, on this their edge, that says that if so and so thing happens at so and so time, this happens, it's time for you to enter a buy, or it's time for you to enter a sell. Simple. They've done the hard work of them going through it over and over again and seeing it work. So they just pick one strategy, call it their edge, have their criteria for entry, have their criteria for exit, and they just stick with it to the end. They don't bombard themselves with so much knowledge, because this is one place that a lot of traders struggle a lot. They want to know all the strategies and implement all the strategies. And the truth is, if you try and know everything, all the strategies, everything, you end up paralyzing yourself. You end up in a situation whereby you'll not be able to make trading decision. You'll not be able to decide whether it's time for you to buy, whether it's time for you to sell, because you're using this strategy is telling you sell. You're using another one is telling you buy. You're using another one is telling you wait. You're using another one is telling you do this, do that. Before you know it, you just end up confusing yourself, confusing your chart. So you want profitable traders stick with one strategy. Once they've gotten that thing they call their edge, they stick to it to the very end. Don't need to stress yourself about it, because the truth is, you can never know where the market is going 100%. All you can do is try and predict, but you can never know for sure where the market is going. It's like saying that you know 100% what tomorrow is going to be like. No, you don't know what tomorrow is going to be like. You just have like an idea of what you want your tomorrow to be like. But yet tomorrow will still have its own unique outcome that will be different from what you actually wanted it to be. Same thing in the forex market. So why stress yourself on something that you cannot control? You can't control that. So don't stress yourself on it initially. Then second thing is risk management skills. Risk management skills. Having a nice risk to reward plan. Having a nice risk to reward plan. This is where the game changer is now. Now let me give you a scenario. Now take for instance now, I take 10 trades. I have like out of 10 trades I took now, for example, on every trade out of these 10 trades, I'm risking $100. Take for example, I'm risking $100. Now out of 10 trades, if I'm winning a trade, that means I should be seeing $300 plus. That means I only take profit once I see $300 or above. Now out of these 10 trades, now I'm able to win just 4 of them. That is 4 times 300, because if I'm winning a trade, that means I made $300 plus. Now I make $300 times 4 trades I won. That's $1,200. And any trade I'm losing, I'm going to be losing $100. That means I lost 6 trades. That's 6 times 100. That is $600. Now do the math. Check your net result now. What's the net result? You realize that 1,200, which was profit, minus $600. And $600 which was lost, you can see that I am still in $600 profit. I'm still profitable. I'm still profitable basically. So you can see that this is how the game changer works. This is how the game changes. This is how we keep on pulling profit. This is how we keep on staying profitable in the market, because you already know that you cannot win all your trades. So why struggle trying to know or trying to win all your trades when it's not possible? Whereas you can actually control the ones you win, and you can control what you are risking as well. This is it. Now this is 10 trades you are winning 4. Now let's even go lower. Let's say out of 10 trades you are winning 3. You can see that you don't even need to win high. You don't even need to win so much. If out of 10 trades I'm winning 3 times 300, that's 900, and the remaining 7 I lost, that's 7 times 100, that's 700. We have that going to be 900 minus 700, that's $200, still in profit. $200 in profit. That means you still have $200. You made $200 out of those 10 trades. That is you still being profitable. That's the game changer. This is what we keep on doing. Just replicating this thing over and over and over, having this mindset that this is how to be profitable. This is the only way you can be profitable. You cannot be going into a trade now, for example, because many people make that mistake. They go into a trade, you are risking $100, for example, and you see $50 profit, and you are coming out immediately. That's not how to trade. That is, you are basically risking $100 to get $50. That's not a healthy risk management plan, and on the long run it's going to really mess with your trading journey. It's going to mess with your trading journey, because you're going to be situation whereby you make loss now. Out of 10 trades now, let's say I win 4 trades as usual, or I win, even if it's 6 trades, I win 6 trades now, for example, or I win 5 trades, for example. That's 5 times 50. That's 250 now, right? And the remaining 5 trades I'm losing $100. That's 5 times 100. That's $500. Consider that my losses became more than my profits, simply because I didn't apply good risk reward plan on it. So this is how the game changes. Once you understand this concept, you know that yes, this is how we make money consistently. This is how we stay profitable trading the forex market. Now, the third one you need to know is you need to have a good trading psychology. This is very important. This is a very important aspect of trading. Once you have a bad psychology, it triggers other actions. It triggers you coming out of trades too early, coming out of trades too late, taking profits early and making more losses. Basically, it's like, if your psychology is not healthy, you're going to mess up. And why do many traders have bad psychologies? Basically because they don't understand the true nature of trading. Once you understand the true nature of trading, you've accepted it. It's one thing to understand, it's another thing to accept. You can understand, but you don't want to accept it. Once you have you are okay, you have understood the nature of trading, and you've accepted that this is what trading is, you cannot do it. Your opinion does not matter, because there are over millions of people all over the world trading the same market, and you cannot tell them that because of you think, or you don't want to accept that this nature of trading, that is going to change everywhere. No, that is the nature of trading for you. It's either you accept it or you don't accept it, and you pay for ignorance, basically. So understanding the true nature of trading, and once you've gotten your psychology right, you have the right psychology, you start thinking and understanding and accepting the nature of trading, it leads to you being a profitable trader. Because from understanding the nature of trading, you get to apply proper risk management. You get to look for just one strategy that you stick with. You don't stress yourself trying to know everything about the market, because you can never know everything about the market, because things that move the market are countless. There are lots of variables that move the market. There are many variables. That's why nobody can control the market, because it's basically millions and millions of people trading that same market. So they're trying to control millions of people that are in the market at that point in time, which is not possible. So now, these are the three things that once you've known them, once you've understood them, your trading journey becomes so smooth, basically. So now, for those of you who would like to know how exactly how to do these things, how do you do it exactly? You want to know the how. Now I've told you the things you need to know and practice, but you want to know how to practice these things exactly, how to implement these things you've just known. You want to save yourself from series of losses, from trials and errors, and just hit straight on specific knowledge that generates massive results in your trading journey. You want to cut the journey short. You want to get access to the right knowledge, so that instead of you wasting 1 year, 2 years, 3 years trying to figure out your way out and basically having more losses, you just get access. You just have the roadmap. This is the roadmap to your success. This is the roadmap to make money on trade from trading. Now it's left for you to implement it. You want to cut your journey short. Then, introducing the Grandmasters 2.0 program. Like I said before, it's an online academy, basically. It's an online space whereby I train people to be profitable traders. Not just to know how to trade, but know how to make money from trading. Many people know how to trade. Knowing how to trade is very easy. You can just know how to mark your zones, do this analysis. But knowing how to make money trading is deeper than just looking at the charts. So if you want to know how to make money trading, just like people in the community keep on making money from trading, then I'm introducing the Grandmasters program 2.0 with over 200 students in the university producing results. There's no way over 200 people can do something and they are wrong. And they're not, like, 200 people have come in and they are wrong totally. So, I'm wondering now, what will you be getting in the university? What will you be getting inside the university now? We're going to start from the basics. For those of you who are newbies, I'm going to start from the basics. What is Forex? What is pips? Lot size, leverage, how to calculate and know your risk. These basic things, these are the basic and main things you need to know when it comes to like entering trades and knowing what you are risking and all of that. These are basic factors that affect what you are risking in the market. So you get to know it individually, what they are, and how to know your risk, basically. Then you move straight to technical analysis technical analysis from the scratch, knowing how to go into the charts and do your analysis and try and place your prediction, try and know that, okay, this is where I'm going to predict the market going, knowing how to have your nice win rate, basically. So starting from the candlestick pattern, market structure, support and resistance, supply and demand, trend lines, smart money concepts, that's combining everything, liquidity, and so much more. You get to know liquidity structures and other things as well inside the technical analysis place. Then also you get to know applications needed for trading and how to navigate all of them, how to register your account, how to fund your account so that you don't end up making errors in your funding and losing your funds. Basically all of this, how to do the funding. Then lastly, you get to know about fundamental analysis, how to know particular news that affect particular markets and know that if this news is high impact or low impact. High impact news is basically news that will make massive moves, that will cause massive moves in the market, either downtrend, either a dump or a pump. Markets either buying impulsively or selling impulsively. So you get to know these high impact news, and just low impact news are just on average level. on a particular market. So, but that's not all. I have some insane bonuses, some insane offers inside this university, some insane packages as well that will actually lead to your trading success. So now, what are these offers? We have the first one inside the trading program, inside this Grandmasters program. Now, you're going to get access to my specific strategy. That's my edge now. You're going to get access to my edge. Criteria I look out for in the market before I place a trade. So you get to cut the journey of you trying to define your edge. All you have to do is take this one that I'm using that has win rate, that has been producing results, not just for me, but for over 200 of my students. Keeps on producing results for them. All you have to do is take it, implement it, test this result, test this criteria, go over the chart, see it work over and over again, and just implement it to your trading journey so that you cut the journey of trying to get your own edge. Basically, all you have to do is replicate this, put it in your trading journey, and replicate results for yourself. It's as simple as that. This alone cuts your journey short, cuts your journey of trying to put things together. It's already been put together for you. All you have to do is put it in your trading journey and then make results for yourself. And this is worth 100,000 naira. You have the second offer, risk management simplified to the very last. Now, under this risk management, you'll be learning how to define your risk, because truth is, many think that they've actually defined their risk, but they don't know that there are specific things you need to know to be able to tell yourself that, okay, I want to risk this amount. This is the amount I'm going to risk in this trade. This is the amount I'm going to risk in next 10 trades, next 20 trades, basically. So you're going to know how to define your risk and breaking them down to have more trading power. Risk something that you'll be able to risk, that you'll be very comfortable with risking, that will allow you to ride a trade, that will allow you to keep on placing more trades, whether you are in your losing streak or your winning streaks. This is something that will benefit you so that you don't end up missing out on the good trades and entering the bad trades. Also, you're going to learn the risk to reward ratio and how to use what you can risk to make more on every trade. How to use $100 to make $300. How to risk $10 to make $30. How to risk $5 to make $15. How to risk $500 to make 1.5 or $2,000, or how to risk $100 to make $700. Depending on which one, you get to know which one. How to really define the one that suits your style. Everything, you get to know it under this risk management offer as well, which is worth 100,000 naira. This is worth 100,000 naira. Third one is you get to learn trading psychology, like you get to understand how the market is being perceived by the 1%, by the big guys, and how you self can actually work on your psychology to align with this kind of thinking. Now, under this, it starts from how the human mind works and why many struggle in trading. You get to realize something that a situation whereby you are feeling this kind of thing, you know that, okay, this is how your human mind is working. You get to know, okay, this is what is actually happening in my head. You get to be aware of what's happening in your head, not just you having feelings, but be aware that, okay, this thing is being said already. Then you observe and get to change the way you perceive, the way you react towards the market, basically. Also, you're going to be learning the truth about trading and how to think like the 1%, how to position your mindset like the way the 1% are, that keep making profits, keep staying profitable over the long run. And also, you get to learn how to execute like a robot and not be scared. How to execute, how to remove your emotions, basically. How to trade without emotions, either emotions of fear or emotions of overconfidence. Fear in the situation whereby you're in your losing streak, overconfidence whereby you're in your winning streak. You get to remove emotions totally from your trading journey. Anytime you want to place a trade, you don't trade based on what you are feeling, but you trade based on what you see in the market. So you get to learn how to trade flawlessly like a robot. This is worth 100,000 naira. Now we have the fourth offer, access to Grandmaster support group / community, which inside you get access to setups, signals as well. But now these signals are not an entitlement. You are not entitled to these signals. You are not here to depend on signals. You are here to learn how to catch fish and not how to beg for fish. Get to learn how to look at the charts, how to do your own prediction, how to place trades as well. So these setups are like eye openers. You get to show you, okay, these are the things I looked out for, and you get to see the outcome both when it goes according to plan and when it doesn't go according to plan, and it enlightens your mind more and more. So get access to this plus weekend live sessions to always handle questions and share analysis and trades for the new week. Get access to weekend live sessions, ask your questions there, things that are confusing you, place your questions there, and you get replies, basically. from me or any of my students as well. This is worth 50,000 naira. The fifth one is how to pass your prop firm challenges. How to pass your prop challenges, get funded, and reach the stage of withdrawals. Prop firms are what people are leveraging on now, and is a blessing to current era of traders basically, because now you don't have to start growing your little account from the scratch. All you have to do is know how to trade, get a prop firm, pass their challenges, and start. Instead of you putting the effort for trading a $100 account or a $50 account, you get to put that same effort on trading a $5,000 account, a $10,000 account. Same effort, same result, same effort, same everything you are doing is the same, but you get different results. Instead of making $50 from a trade, you get to make like $500 from a trade with prop firms basically. Same analysis you did, same risk to reward ratio you planned, everything, but different outcomes, different results, because of you get to leverage on this. So this is how people work smartly now, leveraging on prop firms basically. So that you get to make results faster. All you have to do is have the skill, get a prop firm, know how to pass it, and then go into withdrawal stage, go into getting funded and placing withdrawals every time you make crazy profit basically. So you know how to pass your prop firm challenges, because this is something that a lot of traders struggle with. You understand the psychology behind prop firms, knowing their rules, knowing their regulations, and how to trade according to their rules and regulations basically. This is worth 50,000 naira. Sixth offer is access to my crypto futures trading course. If you want to move into the futures market as well, it's also open. It explains everything you need to know about futures trading and how to place your trades as well, how to know your risk in the crypto market as well. This is worth 50,000 naira. They also get access to the business of trading. The business of trading. Now, the trading industry is a very wide industry. It's very wide. There are many ways you can make money in trading outside of trading itself, but nothing actually beats trading itself. Trading itself is where the massive money is being made. But even this is going to benefit especially those who don't have source of income, who probably don't even have any means of income as well. So you get to learn the other sides of trading, the other business of trading basically, whereby you get to use these things to get capital for yourself, to start building capital for yourself, start making money for yourself, so that you'll be able to start funding your account by yourself without always being stuck in just trading demo. No, you get to know how to make money for yourself, fund your account, leverage on prop firms, and even increase your earnings, increase your capitals over time, so that even if you're having a bad trading week, you won't be having a bad psychology, because you have other ways of earning money from the business of trading. So this is worth 100,000 naira, because you're going to this is something that you keep on using. This is something that the big guys keep on using. This is something I keep on using every day to keep making money from trading, either from my trading itself or even passively. So you get to learn this business, the business of trading basically, so that you don't get stuck in trading demo. You don't get to mess with your psychology because you're not making income basically, because this is another way for you to make money in trading as well. These are other ways you can make money in trading outside of trading itself. So this is the total worth of this is 550,000 naira. Total worth of everything inside is 550,000 naira. Now, before I go further, I want you to picture yourself, just have these scenarios. Picture yourself now having this skill, being a profitable trader, crossing that barrier where you can say, okay, now I understand everything. Like, you have full knowledge of everything now. You have everything, you have practiced this, and now you're saying that, okay, I'm not a profitable trader. The benefits you're going to have. Now, see, for example, that you become it becomes a skill you will have for a lifetime, which will turn you to a money breathing machine. Meaning that you have this skill already, that this skill nobody can take it from you. You can easily go into the market, know what you are risking, and make money. Usually easily making money, using money to make more money, so that you don't get to be trading your time for money, but you get to trade money for money this time around. Once you have this skill, you become really dangerous. You become super, like, you can easily leverage on anything you have. You can go from zero at any point in time to making millions back, because you have this skill, and this skill pays off for a lifetime. Or second scenario as well, you get to trade your capital as a salary earner. For example, let's say from $50, that's 50k, to $100, that's 100k, and then to $200, and then even to higher amount, to keep on growing, keep on growing. So you see that this is a skill that once you have it, once you have money in your hand, you can easily make money from money at any point you find yourself in. Also, offering to trade for people and trade capital of over $5,000 and even more. Trade capital $5,000, $10,000, $100,000, way higher. Like, there are capitals everywhere, there are things to leverage on now. Trading these high capitals, and let's say for $5,000 now, you're making $150, $200 on every trade. On every trade. And let's say in a week you're making $1,000 on in a week. In a month, you're making like $2,000. That's over 2 million naira with ease. Whereby there's really nothing that pays that high in a month. Nothing pays that high. No employer will give you pays that high, no matter the connection you have, paying you 2 million in a month. That's somebody's whole year earning that you've made in a month. You can make it in a day. People are making it in a day. People are making it in one trade. So that as well. Now, on average, you make $50 a week. Let's say on average now you're making $50 a week. In a month, that will be $200. In a year, that will be $1,200, which is very little compared to the opportunities around it for a lifetime. So there's no way you tell me that you're going to be stuck in making $50 in a week. Because if you actually go for growth, you start leveraging on things like profits, you get to have higher capital to trade with, make higher profits, and life keeps going smoothly. I keep on making more money basically. So this is a scenarios I want you to imagine. Basically, picture yourself, because once you have the skill, all these things happens to you basically. That's just the truth. Now, but we're not going to be paying 550,000 naira for this program basically. You're not going to be paying that. Now, if you're watching this webinar, today's price is actually 100,000 naira. But for the sake of those, or for the sake of this webinar, and those who watched till now, you watch this webinar till now, there will be a 70% discount on it, meaning the price to get access to the program will be $30. That's 30,000 naira. That's going to be the price. So that's like slashing 70k, removing 70k from 100k, and for you to pay 30k. Limited for just 50 people before it gets back to its original price, which is 100,000 naira. So don't be surprised when you come to meet me now, or you come to me and you're like, you notice that, or you see that it's now 100,000 naira, because once I have these 50 people, it goes back to 100,000 naira, because this is a big steal for me basically. Which means for something worth 550,000 naira, take for instance now you go to you are seeing a land in Lekki now, you are seeing a very beautiful house that is, you know, the worth normally is worth 50 million naira for example, and somebody is coming to tell you that you can get this land for 1 million naira, for 5 million naira, and you check out this house, everything is intact, it gives you the original certificate of the house, it gives you everything that makes you the owner of that house for just 5 million naira. That's crazy basically. That is like somebody giving you a promo. That's somebody giving you gift basically. That's like a gift. That's the same scenario in this situation. Now, something worth 550,000 naira, you'll be getting at 30,000 naira, and still have access to all the bonuses and offers inside it. Nothing is going to be removed, nothing is going to be reduced. You get access to everything the way it is. Something that is worth 550,000, you still get access to it when you get into it by paying 30,000 naira, which is you simply saving yourself 520,000 naira with everything inside that will produce massive results in your life when you implement the contents of this program. This is something that will produce results, that will make you even more than 550,000 naira, that will make you millionaires, multi-millionaires, and live the life you always deserve. Now, believe me, that's a massive steal for me. That's a massive steal for me. But I am doing this as a way to impact and raise many millionaires. Basically, by you learning how to trade the forex market, you can easily make so much money. That's the truth. That's you working smartly now, not you working working harder. Like they say, you hear that hard work is key or whatever. It's working smartly that really pays the most now. Raise many millionaires in the forex space, and giving out knowledge worth very high at this point for such price is a way of me impacting in lives. Just want to have great impact in people's lives. Just want to be part of their growth story. Want to be part of that. Okay, when this person says that, okay, I have grown, they'll be able to mention my name in their story at one point in time. It gives me so much joy. Just as I have people that also are part of my own growth story as well. That's just my aim. That's why you might be wondering, why is this guy doing it so cheap like this, like reducing the price to this certain level. This is my goal, just to raise many forex millionaires out there. That is my goal now. So I want you to look at these scenarios. Probably you're thinking in your mind that okay, 30k, even with 30k you can do some certain things instead of just investing yourself. First scenario, you can say 30k that you can use to get a nice clothes or a pair of shoes. You can go buy clothes, buy shoes, and the money finishes. You spend money on this clothes, now before you know it, 1 year, 2 years, that clothes fades off and your 30k just went just like that. No return on investment, nothing. It just went. Or you can use your 30k use it to buy some food stuff to eat, and then the money finishes as well. 30k used to buy food stuff within a month or even less than a month, because currently now 30k is not enough to buy food stuff that will last for a month. Within a month everything is gone. You're back to zero. 30k just gone in thin air just like that. Or you can use it to keep funding your trading account, which people also say you can. Maybe they'll say they want to fund, you say you want to start funding from small, from 10 dollars. You keep on blowing it, and due to lack of knowledge you keep on blowing this thing now and end up blowing more than even what you'd have paid to get knowledge. You end up blowing more than $30. You end up blowing like $100, like 100k, 150k, instead of you leveraging on getting knowledge first of all and knowing what to do. Or lastly, you can use it to invest in knowledge that in return allows you to turn yourself into a money breathing machine. Have enough to buy clothes, shoes, not even have enough, have excess to buy clothes, shoes, foodstuff, and still have more than enough to spoil yourself and your loved ones. You still have more than enough to travel, and then you could just wake up, I feel like traveling, let's travel to the, like, you have enough to go anywhere you want basically. And this is something that you have for a lifetime. It's a lifetime skill. It's not something that you just do within a year and you just stop. No, something that if you want to do it for a lifetime, keep on making fortune, keep on making generational wealth from it. Now you get to decide which scenario you want basically. And now I have 100% money back guarantee, no question policy. What is guarantee no question policy now? To show and prove the kind of result I have impacted on over 200 of my students. If after 6 months of getting this program, after 6 months of implementing what is being taught, not just you getting it, you implement it aggressively, you do it consistently. If after 6 months you are implementing what is in this program with proof, you're going to show me proof basically, and you haven't made at least twice your money, you've not made at least 60k, which is little, which is very very little compared to what you can make in this space. You've not made twice your money, you get 100% refund from me without any questions being asked. Like, you're going to get a refund from me, because now there are many things that will guarantee you making money from this program, both doing the business of trading, outside of trading itself, and even trading itself. So there's no reason why you're not going to make so much money. But if by 6 months of implementing aggressively you don't make at least double your money, you get a refund from me. This now a lot of mentors don't do, and this is what scares people. So this policy is like trying to remove that fear of risk, of taking that risk basically, that okay, what if you don't make it, to show that whatever is going to be taught or whatever is in the program already is likely is most likely to make you prosper. As long as you implement what is being taught, you get to see results from it. So if this doesn't work out for you, don't make double your money, at least you get a refund from me. That's the truth. So now I want the program. How do I get it? Now you want to get inside the program, you want to get inside and start making results just like others. How do you get it? You pay the sum of 30,000 naira if Nigerian into the account below. Those account details, Opay Bank, my account name, account number is there. Then you send me a DM of proof of payment once you're done. Or for non-Nigerians, I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to drop the link to this to get the program basically. You get the program through that link as well and make your payments from there as well. Now let's go into frequently asked questions. I'm going to run down on these frequently asked questions. First one we have, I'm a total newbie with no or little knowledge on Forex. Will your first university help me? Yes, it's going to help you. It's a newbie friendly stuff. It starts from newbie level down to master level. It takes you gradually. It doesn't just take you from primary 1 down to primary 6. No, you get to take it gradually. Build yourself gradually. Then, second question I usually get: what is the minimum amount to start trading with? You can start with as low as 10, 20, $30. You can start with as low as that. I also advise that you get the knowledge first. Don't be in a hurry to make money. You make so much of it. Get the skill first. Learn the skill first. Get knowledge first. Then watch yourself grow. Growth is growth is something that you experience for sure. Something you're going to experience for sure. Now, the third question I usually get is: I have been blowing accounts, lost a lot of resources and money on trial and error. Will your university help me? Yes. The program is going to help you to maximize your wins and minimize your losses. Now, it doesn't mean that you're not going to experience loss, you're not going to still be losing. No. It's just that you'll be able to take calculated risks now. You'll be able to lose little and make more. If you are losing $100, you'll be able to make $1,000. You get to learn how to make $1,000 or even more, and you lost $100. If you are losing $50, you're going to learn how to make like $500. That's times 10. That's like you $450 in profit. So yes, your losses are inevitable. You cannot escape the losses, but you get to know how to maximize your wins anytime you win. So yes, it's going to help you. You're not going to blow an account anyhow. No. How long will the training take before I start making money and seeing results? Depends on the effort, depends on your effort, depends on your dedication to the program and you implementing it. If you don't put in the effort, if you put in minimal effort, you get minimal results, or it's going to take you time to get results. If you put maximum effort, you're going to get results over a short period of time. Depends on your effort, basically. Are there always people to guide me during my training? Yes, they have people, they have the community, 200 of my students plus myself to always guide you. Time you drop your questions on the support group, you get replies as fast as possible. So yes, this is not something that you just be giving something and you don't have a guide. There's a guide 24/7 for you. There are people there to guide you. Can I be a part-time trader? If you choose to be, you can be a part-time trader. But don't expect the results to be the same with a full-time trader. It's not likely to happen. So how can I proceed with payments to be part? Same thing. You want the program, pay the sum of 30,000 naira into this account. This account number written here. Send a DM of proof of payment. If you go to this video through my line direct, send a DM of proof. Or I'll drop the link of how you can make payment as well for non-Nigerians as well, where you can also make payments as well, or you pay through cryptocurrency as well. Now, I leave you with just two options. This leaves you now with two options. The first one is you can get the Grandmasters program, go through the contents of the program, implement aggressively for 6 months, and watch yourself go from zero to making dangerous figures. Watch yourself from struggling in your trading journey to being consistently profitable. Watch yourself from zero. Now you are increasing your equity is increasing, your account balance is increasing, keeps on increasing. Watch yourself go from nothing to being relevant, being able to get people's attention at every point in time. Watch yourself go from nothing to being known, to being looked for, to being searched for, just by getting the blueprint, basically. Making figures, dangerous figures. When I mean dangerous figures, like you can literally be making 1 million naira every day from every trade, 1.5, 2 million, 10 million every day. That's dangerous figures, and that's even little compared to the money that lots of people make as well. Get to enjoy life of financial freedom and enjoy life. Or you can let this pass you by. Keep doing the old things that hasn't been producing results for you. Take longer time, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, or even more, before you start seeing results which you would have seen, resources which you would have used to scale up and make even more for yourself, but you've used it in trying to find your ground, which you end up even risking and losing more resources than what you'd have paid for specific knowledge, for knowledge basically, or you keep funding your account as well and blowing it, keep on blowing your account and repeating the cycle, and then realize what that would have done for you in your journey. Instead of you blowing like $1,000 or even more, you would have realized that okay, you could have just paid for something that you get the right knowledge and start implementing on these things that actually work, and get results even over a shorter span than what you'd have actually experienced basically. So these are the two options that you are left with. The ball is in your court now. The ball is in your court. You get to decide what you want, and then see you inside. For those who will be getting the program, see you inside with your results, posting your results, posting your before and after, and watching you enjoy life basically, because that's the whole aim of this program in the first place. See you inside and have a lovely day. Thank you.